recording.
HoloStudio is a fun and simple workshop for building and sharing your own holograms. We'll begin by teaching you some building basics like movement, resize, and rotate as you create your own delightful holographic scene. To start with, we'll place your first holographic creation. Using your gaze, position your creation on either side of the toolbox at about waist height, and then air tap or say select to place it.
Select.
Good job. Now, let's learn how to move the toolbox around. Gaze at the toolbox handle and air tap to pick it up, or say select.
Select.
Use your gaze to move the toolbox to an open area at about waist height. Then air tap or say select to place it.
Well, let's see if I can put it here on this table. Select.
Well done. You can reposition the toolbox and your creation at any time. When you're ready to move on, air tap the next button or say next.
Next.
The cursor you see in front of you is the movement tool. So let's use it to put a hat on the pirate using your gaze. Gaze at the pirate hat in the piece browser and air tap or say select to pick it up. Great. Now gaze at the pirate and the hat will move to follow. You can also step forward and perfect. Now you know how to use the movement tool.
How do I like rotate it though?
Picking up and moving pieces from the piece browser using your gaze. Walk around your creation and remember, the closer you get, the easier it is to select pieces. When you're ready to move on and learn other tools, air tap the next button or say next.
Oh, you can't rotate this? That's janky. I mean, this pirate can have like a gangster. Boom. Oh, look at him. Oh, whoa, that's not cool, man. I can't get that close. It's unfortunate. Oh, I can see under the island. Next.
All of the tools in HoloStudio respond to both your gaze and the tap and hold gesture. For now, let's change the size of the pirate hat using your gaze. Air tap to select the resize tool or say resize.
Oh, okay. Resize. Resize.
Great. Now gaze at the hat and then air tap to resize it. While resizing, if you move your gaze upward, the piece will get bigger. If you move your gaze downward, it'll get smaller. When you're done resizing, air tap again to finish. Nice work. Use the movement tool to place pieces in your scene, and use the resize tool to adjust things until they're the perfect size.
Can it rotate?
And remember, the closer you get to your pieces, the easier it is to select them. When you're ready to move on, air tap the next button, or say next.
Next.
Now that you know how to resize using your gaze, let's resize using the tap and hold gesture. Gaze at the rocks, and then tap and hold. Now, move your hand left or right to squash and stretch it. When you're done squashing and stretching, lift your finger into the ready position. Good job. You can stretch your pieces in different directions by targeting them from the top, from the front, or from the side.
That makes sense.
And then use the tap and hold gesture. Try stretching pieces in different directions. When you're ready to move on, air tap the next button or say next.
Just make this appropriate geographically, and boom. Alright, looks like none of them is touching the water. Alright, that's it for that.